Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mr. Bobbin or Malika, and welcome to yet another yarn haul video. Okay, so I have a lot of yarn to show you guys, but this time I'm not going to be doing any swatches because I just don't want to waste any yarn because every single piece counts, you know. So I'm not going to be doing swatches, but I will show you guys all the yarn I have and what I plan to do with each, you know, what project I plan to do with each yarn that I show you guys. So without further ado, let's get right into it and let's do it. So to start off with, I'm going to show you guys all the hand-dyed yarn that I got. So I have all of these. Okay, so I have all of these hand-dyed yarns. They are so beautiful. Like, look at this one first. It's so beautiful. Like, I love the colors, the splash of like green and pink and yellow. Like, okay, here you guys go, a nice close-up view of this beauty. And I got this from Stitch Together. So I got all of these from Stitch Together, I think. So I got this from Stitch Together Studio, and I got a couple more from Stitch Together Studio. This one, and that's it. So I just got these two from Stitch Together. But this is the second one. Like, can you see? Do you see this beautiful color? Like, are you kidding me? It is so beautiful. So I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do with this yarn because I don't know. You know how yarn's just like too pretty to use? That's what I feel like. It's like these two are just, it's too pretty to use. But if I do decide to do something with them, I would definitely make a sweater, a knit sweater, because I feel like the colors will pop more with the knit sweater than it would with the crochet sweater. So I would definitely make a knit sweater with this. But I will have to get like 4 more of these, maybe like 2 more of these to actually have a sweater quantity. But for now, these are just going to be there until I decide whether I want to use them or not. The next 3 yarns I have are from Sorella. I think that's how you say it. And it's these 2 beautiful pinks, and then there's one beautiful purple. And I think I would need 1 more for a sweater quantity. And again, I would definitely use these 3 yarns. I would definitely use these 3 for a knitted sweater because I don't know, actually I don't know, because since it's just a solid color, I think a crochet sweater would be fine to use with them because it's a solid color, so there's nothing like extravagant about it to make me want to do a knitted sweater. So I honestly think I will crochet these. I think I will crochet these. Okay, so the next thing I have to show you guys is my Noro yarn that I got from, did I get this from Las Vegas? I think so. Oh yes, I got this when I was in Las Vegas. I got this at a yarn shop. I got these 3. And I'm still debating what I want to do with them because it's just like a solid like confetti color. So crocheting it would be fine, but I also would love to see how it would look knitted. So I'm like torn between the two, what I want to do. So I don't know, like it's just so beautiful. And you know, when you just want to, sometimes you just want to look at your yarn and just admire it instead of using it. And that's kind of what I've been doing, just admiring it on my shelf instead of actively trying to figure out what I want to use this with, like use what I want to do with it basically. So, but I'll show you guys close up this purple, this pink. It's so beautiful. Then I have this kind of cream confetti color. And then I have this beautiful blue color. So that's the 3 normal yarns I have, and I've actually never used them before, so when I do use it, it'll be my first time. I think I might knit it. I don't know. I'm leaning more towards knitting than crocheting them. So that's my normal yarn. All together, these 3 beauties. Okay, on to the next. So next up, I have this Jody Long Alba Merino and Alpaca Luxury Tweed blend that I also got from a yarn shop in Las Vegas. And I don't know, I like the color. I love gray colors, so I wanted to do something with this. I think I'm gonna crochet this actually, since I don't know. I got these 2 though to match. I love the contrast between a light and then a dark, so I thought that was really, really, really nice. And I actually only have 2 dark grays and 3 light grays, so I was thinking probably like doing my sleeves gray and then my panels like the light gray, you know, something along those lines. That's what I was thinking about doing. Wait, I do have a sweater quantity of this. I actually have 2 purples and 2 pinks. I don't need another one. I literally just found it on the ground, on the floor. So I do have 2. I do have sweater quantity, so that's exciting. Okay, I just randomly saw that, so I had to tell you guys. But anyway, I thought these 2 colors would complement each other really well, and I'm thinking about knitting. I have to crochet something now, so I think I would just crochet it, because honestly, if it's up to me, I would knit everything, because knitting, in my opinion, looks better than crocheting. I don't know. It's just, I don't know, the way knitting comes out, it just looks so rich and just yes. So I would have to crochet this, because I would crochet with, like, I would knit with every other yarn if it's up to me, like. So I'll crochet these, but that's how these 2 look. So the next yarn I have is Drops Brushed Alpaca Silk. I got this from Purple Sheep Yarn, I'm pretty sure. And I'm pairing it with this Drops Alaska. I honestly don't even know how these colors will come out. I just randomly decided to like put these 2 together because I don't know, I like red and I love gray, and I thought it would be like a perfect, like, I think the gray would give the red a beautiful highlight. And I actually do know what I'm making with this yarn. So I'm actually going to be making the novice sweater from Petite Knit, and it's like the chunky novice, so that's why I got this chunky yarn. I'll show you guys close up how this looks and how chunky it is. I think it's, so it's kind of like super chunky. It's not super chunky, but it's chunky enough to be chunky, considered chunky. And then I have this Brushed Alpaca, which looks like this. And I'll be double stranding these 2 together to make whatever color it makes. I'm really, really excited to like start this sweater, because I've never used this yarn before, and I've never knitted a sweater period before, so that's gonna be exciting. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do with this yarn. So I literally actually have plans for this. This isn't like, oh, I think I'm gonna crochet it, I think I'm gonna knit it. No, I'm literally knitting this because I literally have a project specifically for, like, I bought this yarn specifically for the novice sweater. The other yarn I just bought it just because they were pretty, honestly. So I really didn't have plans for them, but this yarn I actually have plans for, and I'm really excited to use it. On to the next. I think that's the last one I have actually. So it's just this beautiful Bordeaux Drops Brushed Alpaca Silk again, and I plan to create the Louisiana sweater with this yarn. So I'm actually double stranding this. So I'll be using 2 of these to create the Louisiana sweater, and look at these cats. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to be double stranding this beautiful, beautiful color, and let me show you guys a close-up of it so you guys can see. And I don't know if I want to like start this sweater first or just start with the novice sweater. I don't know. So that's really like the debate that I'm going that's what I don't know. They're both beautiful sweaters, but honestly, I'm in love with this color. So I honestly think I would have to start on this sweater because, like, are you kidding me? Do you see this beautiful, like, this looks like wine. It looks rich. It looks bougie. Like, yes. So honestly, yeah, scratch that. I'm definitely going to be starting on this Louisiana sweater as soon as I finish my oversized sweater that I'm currently working on, a crochet sweater. This will be knitted if I didn't specify that. And that's pretty much it. But let me gather up all the yarn I showed you guys that I have, and I'm currently just trying to build up my yarn stash again because I got rid of all of my cotton yarn because I want to start transitioning to like hand-dyed yarn and alpaca and wool and stuff like that rather than cotton. I don't know, I guess I'm over my cotton binge just like I was over my acrylic binge after a while. So I'm just trying to stock up on these hand-dyed yarn and yarns that I get from like local yarn shops just because I love supporting them. So that's really it, and this is like all the yarn I have for now, of course. Okay, so this is all the yarn I showed you guys. Be nice. They're fighting. But this is all the yarn I have that I showed you guys, and I'm really excited to work on some of them, and I'm really excited to add to this collection because I just got a shelf and I need to fill that shelf up. It's looking a little too empty for me. So I'm really excited to buy more and work with some of these and stare at some of these and just, you know, do whatever. So that's actually the end of this video. So since you guys enjoyed it so much, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you'll be notified. I'm sorry, them fighting is so funny. So you'll be notified whenever I post another video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.